And let's go. Hopefully Metax is actually not sounding like he's underwater behind the turbo channel. This would be...
I think you're overdoing it.
No, I'm just like playing with my lips.
Yeah, I think you overdo it.
So that it would hit the sliding lock as the effigy spun. Effigy spun?
Yes, effigy spun. Like, you know how
That's
when
right.
everyone
If you
goes
spun the effigy,
somewhere,
the rope it was hanging from would twist.
like whenever somebody goes somewhere, they just Beyblade out of here. You know, that's what happened with the effigy.
Mm-hmm.
Then, if you let it go, the rope would unwind and the effigy would spin the other way. And of course, the katana would spin with it.
I see. So the culprit used the katana's counterspin to push the lock into place? The culprit simply needed to spin the effigy's rope and then swiftly leave. This would cause the spinning katana to hit the sliding lock.
But you know, if it spun too quickly, maybe it would cut the handle or something.
And thus was the back door of an empty classroom locked from the inside.
Yes, that's how Angie's lab was locked. By using the effigy with the katana.
Yeah.
A plan born from the heart of a sword traveling through the air to intercept us.
What?
Oh, but could it have moved the slide lock so easily?
Yeah, I'd have Breeze lock this door.
Mm-hmm.
The sliding lock was pretty loose. A little push could move it.
I mean, even
As long
Switch
as the
could do it,
spinning
so...
katana hit the lock, it would have
Come on,
slid into position.
Switch can probably unlock a lot of doors.
Nah.
The culprit failed
He's a
the first
wimp.
couple times,
No, he can
but
do like
kept
100
trying
push-ups,
until it
so-
locked.
Which is why the culprit chose to strike at
Still a
nighttime
win.
as to avoid detection.
Yes, since the student council prohibited anyone from walking around at nighttime.
Yeah.
Are you saying it's the student council's fault?
Yep,
I didn't say that.
I am.
In any case, the culprit probably used the murder weapon for this trick. It had
What?
to have been
No,
the
it's not
right
the murder
length to hit
weapon.
the sliding lock from the
No,
effigy.
what are you talking about? No, Switch, you were doing so good.
The culprit couldn't
Come
find
on,
a blade long
baby.
enough in my lab, so they settled for a
Told you, Switch is
katana.
an idiot.
Come on, baby.
The other
He's at
effigies
most
were only enough
average
so we could
Baby
start the
intelligence.
ceremony.
Baby detective got spinning sword and did not get like bloody weapon.
That way, you wouldn't notice the lock.
Average
No.
intelligence at best.
No, baby detective.
But
Don't make me open
it seemed
the
that he
buttons.
could have hit the lock closed.
Do not open the buttons like in general, please.
Why?
I don't want to completely ignore that possibility.
Because they're too loud and also, I mean,
They're not too loud, I fixed them to not be.
okay, sure.
But I can't imagine the culprit would have done all this just for a distraction.
If that's the case, then Kokichi's confession earlier was actually...
A bald-faced lie.
Seriously? You fucking lied again?
Can we just like muffle him?
Cough it up, Kokichi.
No.
Man, you guys got me. Okay, I'm not the culprit.
Oh
You're
no.
telling
See?
the truth this time, right?
See, that's the perfect thing to do
wanna
though,
say I'm lying,
what he did.
but I'm not.
Why did you
You
say
make
you were the
everyone
culprit?
accuse you so that they can figure out you're not the culprit. And then you're hard
I
clear.
wanted to lure the culprit out. If I claimed to be the culprit, then the real culprit would agree as well. You get me?
And that.
And if they pressured me to confess, then that would have looked mighty suspicious. Sheesh. Darn it. It didn't go my way because Shuichi butted in on my plan.
Wow, really? The ultimate detective unlocked lies? What a surprising turn of events. Wow.
You and
Yeah,
your
the ultimate
fucking
detective,
lies.
the average
Go sit in the
Joe.
corner
Yeah.
and play with yourself.
Okay, I'll start right now.
Please.
All right. So, who's the asshole who set up this locked room mystery?
Mew, I can't hold it up anymore.
What's the matter? You going soft on me now?
Can we please stop having these 12-year-olds like talk about their dicks?
Who made the lock?
He's not a 12-year-old. He's definitely 18.
18. He's 18.
He's short, but he's 18. Yeah,
I have a baby face. Not even I look like that much of a baby.
Really? You really use real world standards into a 2D drawing.
Yes.
Okay.
And also
Okay.
like,
Okay.
what's my point? I think
No, that's
they're
fine.
usually 16.
That's fine.
They're usually 16.
Come, dumpster! Finally!
Yeah.
Someone finally called me a cum dumpster!
What should we talk about now?
Literally anything else. The weather. Can we talk
must
about the
focus
weather?
Not on the locked room, but on who entered Angie's lab. Only one of the student council members or Kokichi could have gained entry. Therefore, the culprit must be among their number.
That leaves us with 4 suspects. Sumugi, Gonta, Kibo, and Kokichi.
And Tenko.
Don't forget
No.
Himiko. She's also a part of the student council.
And Himiko, thank you. So that's like 6 suspects, I guess.
Doesn't matter if she was besties with Angie, she's still a suspect.
That
Yep.
contradicts what you said earlier, which I can prove using my recording function.
There's no need. We should have been saying it either way.
It's fine. That's just a waste of time.
Thank you, Mike.
Me? A suspect?
Never kill Angie!
Tenko,
Calling
though.
all suspects, what should we discuss next? I want to hear everyone's opinion. What would you say to get yourself off the suspect list?
Why are you trying to lead the debate? You're a suspect too.
Silence, outsider. Only the suspect rangers are allowed to speak.
Suspect rangers?
I agree. Those under suspicion should explain themselves thoroughly.
We might catch them with their pants down!
Anyway, I want to ask the suspect rangers. What should we talk about? What should we say to get ourselves off the suspect list? Well,
Alibis?
guys, I want to hear what you think.
Alibis, maybe?
That's
For the
sort of
middle of the
a
night,
difficult question.
everybody
Maybe-
was sleeping.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe Kibo was fighting Mew. I don't know. It would be a clue.
No, they
Don't
do
you
it in
not
the middle of
smart
the
enough to
day.
know answer to that.
Maybe Gonda was fighting.
Miu has the fantasy of she likes to do it when she might get caught, so they only do it during the day.
Maybe
Also,
they
Miu
were
is fucking
doing it
everybody,
at,
not just Kibo.
maybe they were doing it like in the middle of
Miu is
the
fucking everybody. Like,
auditorium or whatever.
yeah.
No, my point is like maybe Gondor was fighting. What's his name? Kokichi. I don't know.
no, I don't
Yes,
think so.
It is
No, I
difficult to
don't think so,
formulate a
but,
logical
like-
response to that question.
It would be an idea.
Not articulate with words, huh? Don't you guys want to prove your innocence?
They don't trust you one bit, and I don't blame them. You're probably plotting.
Why did Tenko have to die?
Because he was a stupid.
Thank you. That's the first actually
Something.
smart question,
I
though.
want to know what happened to Angie too, but can we talk about Tenko's case now and not just Angie?
I got you exactly where I wanted, Himiko.
What do you mean?
The 2 victims could have been killed by 2 separate murderers, you know.
Okay.
So we need to find the first blackened responsible for the first victim. We gotta figure out who killed Angie. Until we solve Angie's case, Tenko's case is meaningless. Did you suggest that to waste our
It's
time?
not meaningless!
Yeah, it is. It was just Tenko.
Tenko's death was meaningless? How dare you!
Oh,
Tenko,
boo-hoo. She's gonna use
How
magic.
could you do
Ooh.
this to her?
With a scythe, actually.
Himiko, stop it with your crappy lies.
Lies?
Everything you said is total BS. You didn't give 2 shits about Tenko when she was alive. But now you're like, oh no, poor Tenko, after she's dead. Come on, really?
I mean, I'm not gonna be a hypocrite, but like
She's not wrong.
He's not wrong, but also she started being cool like right there at the end. So
Nope.
Enough!
Yep.
No, it's okay. It's no surprise he'd think that. I know I ignored Tenko before. That's why I'm so upset now. I should have faced Tenko. Worked things out with her while she was still alive. But now, it's too late. I can't complain to her or thank her.
Alright, can we get into the game?
Too late.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
Can we stop with
It's way
meaningless
too
shit?
late to realize that now. Our only option is to face her death head on.
Yeah. Face her death?
You know, the same thing
Himiko,
is not going to work on
I
everyone.
understand what you're going through.
What do you mean?
I mean, that worked on Suichi, it's not gonna work on everyone. Like, Himiko
Well, we
is
just
complete-
need her to shut up. We don't need her to feel better. We just need her to shut up.
But he's going to try to make her feel better.
And that's his
I'm gonna
problem.
help you out. Let's work together to find the truth. I'm not gonna let anyone say her death didn't matter.
Her death didn't matter.
Rachel! Alright. I'll put
What?
a silencing curse on whoever calls Tenko's death meaningless.
Tenko's death was meaningless.
The curse is... Death Curse!
Suppose being dead would silence someone pretty good.
So I'm
Listen
working
up.
with her
All you
completely
guys are
out of
gonna help out
the completely useless comment.
I'm gonna say it again because maybe the curse didn't come out
Abandoning
right.
someone who died and only thinking
Tenko's
about your
death
own
was
survival.
meaningless.
That's just as bad as a hit and run. I
Nope,
won't
still
forgive
alive.
something so messed up.
Tenko was our friend. Gonta wanna know why she died too.
Alright, can we
Yeah,
at
but
least
zero
get into the
interaction
debate?
with her.
I told you that's so unnecessary. We're getting sidetracked here.
No, even if it was a different culprit, we need to know how Tenko died.
Nope.
If we don't find out who killed her, we won't be able to work together. Not now, not ever. Even if this trial isn't for her, in order for us to survive, we need to get to the bottom of Tenko's death.
Can we at least do it through a mini game?
Not just to survive
Jeez.
this trial, but so we can keep going and live on.
What does it matter if Tenko died? It's the same as if Miu died or Angie died. No one
Jeez,
cares.
you're so slow.
Huh? Did Kokichi want us to notice?
Don't listen to his crap. We haven't decided whether there were two different culprits yet.
Let us talk about Tenko's case then. Perhaps that will provide us a clue.
Yeah, because it
Yeah,
was completely
maybe.
unnecessary. It was completely to like point the finger at you. So let's discuss about Tenko's murder. They're not wrong, but I don't mind going over Tenko's case. But that was an abrupt change of topic. Was that intentional?
So what do we talk about first?
Oh no, Kaito did it!
For now, let's see if we can narrow down the list of suspects.
Oh, they're gonna pin it on Himiko because she was near the hole.
Tancrotch probably got killed during the seance, so everyone there's suspicious.
Tancrotch!
The people who attend the seance. Okay, thank you for the list of names. Alright, so
The first one.
the first one, are you sure? Himiko, Suichi, yep.
That's it! It was me, Kyo, Himiko, and Kokichi.
So those four are the culprits!
Oh.
All
Himiko's
four
still
of them.
Culprit?
Yep.
Well, that's probably
did it.
just a coinkydink. The most suspicious out of the four is really
Me.
Kyo. He suggested the whole seance idea.
Tenko! She's the most suspicious. It was suicide.
True, I may have suggested it, but I explained the procedure beforehand, yes? If we all knew of it before the murder, then we are all equally suspicious.
Maybe Kibo
Well,
did it.
I suppose, but...
Kibo wasn't even there.
In addition, the seance wasn't entirely in my control either. I was not the one who selected the room we performed it in. It was Himiko.
However... There are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use?
What was my voice? The middle room. The middle room is always the best for stuff like this. I don't think that's my voice.
Very well. Since Himiko decided that room, it means that if anyone ties its hair, also shall begin the preparations at once.
Whoever picked it killed it.
Oh, right.
But he was the one who pointed out the idea of using one of those rooms, and apparently, according to Kokichi's account, the other rooms also had the same holes.
One of them,
Also,
not both of
we
them.
should not limit our suspects to only those who participated in the seance. The empty room had a point of entry from outside, you see.
Oh, he knew.
Of course, he hid the weapons there.
A point of entry from... I mean, he wouldn't, just point it out. A point of entry from outside. He must be referring to... What?
Can we rotate?
No, we can't rotate.
Okay, the plank is on her right, so
This one?
down? Yeah.
Are you sure it's not the hole down here?
Whichever.
I'm gonna trust your instinct.
No, my instincts are wrong.
Nope, so far I haven't. The floorboards under Tenko were loose. But the fact that I'm not voice acting it means I'm probably wrong.
Yep.
Alright, I guess you will not voice act that one.
Damn it!
Alright, so... Okay, mistakes.
It's fine.
No, it's honestly
Because
fine.
technically that was used to... Oh, that's classic Phoenix, right?
Yeah. But wait, okay, honest question though.
Okay, now we need to focus actually.
What?
Okay,
Did I...
Oh, is it... Wait, up, no, there, stay there. No, down. Down. Stop. Left.
I have 12 seconds.
Up. Stop. No, it's not a point of entry.
I had 3 seconds there, so I picked whatever location. Okay, here, the holes.
There!
Did I miss
We're
it?
talking about under the floor.
Okay, I guess you missed it the first time and that made us. Okay.
Can I be the next victim, please?
Okay.
I'm
what's your address? I'm coming there.
I'm gonna Ryoma this.
Yes, there's a crawl space under the floor a person could move through. There was also a hole that connected it to the neighboring room.
If the culprit used the hole, they could have entered and exited the seance room.
If we consider that possibility, then
Can
there
I
is another suspect.
Point something out.
Yes?
He is supposed to be kind of on the smart spectrum. Right now he's being a complete idiot. Right now.
I haven't really noticed him being smart.
Because here's the thing, Suichi right now could be like, oh, so if you know about this, you also know about the sickle, right?
No, because whoever hit the sickle could have... He never went under the board in this case. Only we went under the floor with Maki, so he wouldn't know about
But what if the sickle was there beforehand to be used, is what I'm saying. So, yeah, anyways. He's been a little bit of an idiot right here.
He was an idiot by killing Tenko, I think, but whatever.
True.
Another suspect? Who?
Kibo.
It's appearing before me. Oh, I can see it clearly. The true identity of Tenko's killer.
Okay, he's gonna say Kiyo. Kibo, okay. Can we...
Kiyo, Kibo, potato.
The case child,
The
flashlight
culprit
function.
sneaked in during the seance. By crawling under the floor.
Flashlight. I'm betting it's
It was
flashlight.
pitch black during the seance.
Oh, we're gonna have
How
to.
could they even see if they were under the floor?
We're gonna
Because
have to
it
agree.
wasn't dark under the floor. You see, our villain had a light.
No.
Light? You mean candle?
Oh, no, I cannot.
I mean, Kibo's flashlight function. Huh? Now hold on a second.
Kibo could have used that function to get
Now,
the floor.
use it there.
What? Why would I use it there?
No?
No, she's right.
No, because the floorboard, we would have seen the
Oh no!
light. The light is too much.
The culprit sneaked in
Wait,
during
what
the
does it
not.
say
seance
about Kibo's flashlight?
by crawling under
It
the
just
floor.
says that he can do it.
Yeah, but wasn't it way too bright?
Because
So we would have
Really?
noticed if something bright was underneath us.
you see, our villain had a light.
Light? You mean candle?
I mean, Kibo's flashlight function. Huh? Now hold on a second.
Kibo could have used that function to get under the floor and sneak into the empty room during the seance.
I said hold on a second.
He used his robot functions to commit the murders.
Hold on a second.
Is it true that with a little light you could move under the floor? But is that
The
possible?
culprit sneaked in
No,
during the
it's not
seance
because there is a hole in the
by
corner.
crawling under the floor.
So if he was using even a single light, we would have seen it,
During the
right?
seance. How
Well,
could they even see if they were under
you know what?
Because it
Yeah,
wasn't dark
but
under
why
the floor.
couldn't we go that way?
You see, villain had a light.
That's wrong!
Apparently that was not even a V counter. Okay. I really think it was a V counter, but
I
apparently
don't
my
think
aim
the
is off.
culprit could have used a light while under the floor.
Can I click? Yep, thank you.
There was a hole in the corner of the room. If a light were used, it would have leaked through and we would have seen it.
But when we did the seance, the room was definitely pitch black.
Yep.
So a light was not shined under the floor, which means you cannot claim I am the culprit.
Jeez, here I thought this would be the case where the murder could only be done by a robot.
You have accused me of being the culprit more than once now, simply because I am a robot. My status as a robot does not mean I am capable of performing superhuman feats.
It literally means that.
My vision is somewhat poor, and I only possess average physical strength and intelligence.
All right, you made your point. God, now I feel sort of bad for you.
I neither want nor need your pity.
Okay.
With the flashlight! It's way too bright!
Yeah, it was a very necessary completely white out of the screen. Like, we're definitely not in Payday where you have to flashbang us. Thank you.
It would have been difficult to move around under the floor in that pitch black darkness. Maybe the floor and the hole have nothing to do with this case.
Then why was floorboard under Tenko lined up funny? Going to think that was so culprit could stab Tenko from under floor.
Yeah, that's actually a good question.
Wait.
Ooh, nice observation, Gonta. Are you finally getting used to the class trials?
Uh-huh. Thank you.
Hmm.
Don't say
But,
it
like,
that.
would
You're
they...
better off not being used to this kind
Would
of
somebody
stuff.
just leave the whole girl and stab? Would she not, like, react or something?
Maybe
mean,
they marked
we discussed
Tenko
this
with
already.
glowing paint and looked for that.
That's...
That'd let the culprit find her. Then they could stab her through the floorboards.
That was from the second game.
Boy,
What?
sounds really familiar too. But I'm just gonna ignore it.
Exactly what Tsumugi
Okay.
explained is from the second game.
Okay.
Her corpse didn't have any trace of glowing paint, though.
Yep, that's true.
Oh, yeah. So then why was that floorboard loose?
Something got
Loose
thanked and
floorboard
then,
was the
like...
one under Tenko, right?
Yeah.
If the culprit used it while she was still alive, she'd totally notice.
Who fucking cares? Fussing over that won't get us closer to the culprit.
We shouldn't dismiss this
Shut
line of
up.
inquiry, however. Instead of butting our heads against this, how about we concentrate on another issue?
What issue?
What other issue?
Perhaps first, We should figure out how and when exactly Tenko was killed.
In the middle of the song,
When?
using the scythe.
So not during Seance?
No, during Seance.
Tenko was in the metal cage for the whole seance, wasn't she? How could someone have gotten to her there?
Maybe the culprit killed her before she went under the metal cage.
Oh! When he put the seat on.
That's not possible.
Metax?
She was alive at that point.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking about it. Because it was... This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you will never speak again. I mean, mustn't speak. Next time you open your mouth, it won't even matter. I mean, it will be Auntie speaking through you.
Okay, so it wasn't where he put on the seat. Alright.
Understood. I will not say a word until the sun suffer.
And if after that...
She was unmistakable.
Oh, I saw the lines
when
you
the
were
seance
talking
began.
about
Oh, yeah.
last time.
That was right before we blew out the candles. But when the light came back...
Why do we have to
The
voice
floorboard
act
was
again?
removed at that point,
Why?
so it's likely she was already
I thought it
dead.
would be another voice act, but it's not. Well, voice act for us, not voice act
She
for
was
the voice
killed when the
actors.
room was dark?
But she was inside Cage, right? Going to think it impossible to kill her then.
And she wasn't killed when the room was dark. It was a different time.
Yeah, it was Greenwich time. What the fuck are you talking
Different
about?
Time?
How the fuck should I know? You figure it out, shitheads.
Then shut up!
Huh? Since Gonta said it was impossible, I'm proposing an alternate theory. Now hurry up and think! If you want to make my golden brain tingle, start circle jerking your limp dick brains!
Alright. At least we get to do something instead of, like, twiddling with our thumbs. White
When
shit, dog
Tenko
statue.
got killed, it wasn't during the seance.
That's...
It could not have been done at any other time.
yeah, that's true.
She was under the cage the whole time.
She was
And
under
she
the
was
cage.
dead when the cage was lifted.
That's also true.
What about moment Cage was lifted?
She was already dead.
Like that.
When Cage lifted, culprit stabbed Tenko real fast. So fast, no one saw.
Oh my!
There was
So
no
who
blood in
lifted
the
the
shit,
cage?
right?
Exactly.
It was me.
Then obviously Himiko is the culprit!
There's no doubt!
Tenko not being killed during the seance? That might not be impossible, but there's no evidence for it.
When Tenko got killed,
So the white seat is the one that's
it
wrong, right?
wasn't during the seance.
I'm not
It
sure.
could not have been done at any other time. She was under the cage the whole time.
She was under the
But
cage.
was she under the whole time?
Yeah, yeah, she didn't move.
What about moment Cage was lifted?
No.
Like that.
When Cage lifted, culprit stabbed Tenko real
What about
fast.
the marker stone?
So
Can we
fast,
review
no
the
one
evidence
saw.
real quick?
Sure, yeah. Once this...
Oh, yeah, I know.
But I am going
And
to
also,
hit...
can we skip her orgasm if you're not going to
It was me.
use any of the evidences or bullets?
Then obviously Himiko is the culprit!
There's
If you wanna use it, it's okay.
No, it doesn't fit there.
I just wanna review the evidence. real
Alright,
quick.
so-
Okay, so
Iron cage.
wait, no, white seat. Oh, okay.
White
The
sheet?
iron cage. No, it's fine. We can go through
Oh,
that
there
way.
is
It doesn't
blood
matter
on
which order.
There is blood on it. Okay.
There was. Okay, around the middle. But no hole in the fabric. Okay, the hole isn't there. Anything else?
He was one who plays the sheet.
Okay.
Moved to the cage.
What else do we have? Iron cage, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cage of tentacles. Keep it how he shoots in the kitchen. Tenko's on the bottom of the cage.
So she was dead before it was removed. Oh, she was dead before it was removed. Somebody did mention that it's when
right.
the cage was removed.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, Gonda mentions that, so
When
I think
Tenko
maybe.
got killed, it wasn't during the.
it's actually getting hard, right?
Yeah.
What about moment Cage was lifted?
Yeah. What?
Oh no!
This is actually getting
Tenko
hard.
got killed,
Maybe the fact that there is
It
We
lag.
had to. You have.
Wait, I'm gonna try the white sheet on.
Oh yeah, the seat is more. Yeah.
What about moment Cage was lifted?
Alright.
I mean, our heart is in the right place.
Yeah. The problem is we're losing our actual hearts, and if we keep going like this, we're gonna get straight Bs, and then we're all going to be we're also gonna lose because we have no hearts.
It's
Because
fine.
the inside of the white
We don't
cloth
need
had
hearts.
Tenko's blood on it.
I mean, the same would be. But yeah, I guess if
Cloth was
it's the
removed
moment you
before
lift the
cage
cage.
was lifted. If Tenko was stabbed then, there wouldn't be blood on the cloth.
So that's when he killed her?
What? But how could my golden brain be wrong when it felt so right?
The only possibility is that Tenko was killed during the
I
seance.
got your remodel right here!
Alright, you got a remodel right here. Great, we have to keep fighting on here on this one. No, I'm
No.
fine. I'm not salty at
Still
all.
wrong to think that Tenko was killed during the seance.
Yeah, it's not like you heard a big thunk noise during it and I was not there to
I'm gonna
witness it.
prove it right now. My golden brain is gonna go all out!
Okay.
You have zero brain.
Refutation/lamination. Okay. Mark a stone, loose floorboard, sickle under the
Tenko
floor.
died
That's probably the right
after
one,
the
right?
seance. It happened
We'll
when the
see.
sheet was lifted. That was the moment the culprit chose to stab the fuck out of Tenko through the cage. They stuck the thin blade through the gap, and that clean white sheet got stained blood red.
But the weapon was a sickle. Only the blade could have fit through the gaps.
The blade's all you need. If you stick the blade through a gap in the cage, it'd be
Yeah.
long enough to reach Tenko.
Not really.
Sitting in there with her neck all exposed. She wasn't that far from the cage's gap. In which case, the person who lifted the sheet is the culprit. And that's none other than Kyo!
Yeah, but no.
Marker
so-
stone.
Marker stone, right? Yeah, that's also...
Her neck wasn't exposed because the thing was 5 feet or how many feet tall, and she was kneeling with her forehead on the stone, so her neck was definitely not enough exposed for only the blade of the sickle to go in. Now it might be the sickle, it might be the cage, but for me it's the marker stone because she was kneeling on it. But I told exactly what's gonna be told, not sure which evidence we have to present.
But the,
Okay.
the marker stone is like...
Can we
it
review
might
the evidence
actually-
again?
No, there's no need.
The blade's all you need. If you stick the blade through a gap in the cage, it'd be long enough to reach Tenko. Sitting in there with her neck all exposed.
Oh
She
no!
wasn't that far from the cage's gap.
Yeah. Alright.
The blade's all you need.
Yeah, the blade's all you need.
If you stick the blade through a gap in the cage, it'd be long enough to reach Tenko. Sitting in there with her neck all exposed.
I'll cut through your words.
That was not a V.
Wait just
I'm
a
Actually,
getting
it
salty
wasn't.
about this
Tenko
stage.
wasn't sitting
Actually, it
down
wasn't.
inside
I
the
saw it.
cage.
It wasn't.
Okay, fine, whatever.
She was bent over with her forehead against the marker stone. And the cage itself was about 3 feet tall. The
Great,
sickle's
okay.
blade was too short to reach Tenko while she was in that position.
Then I messed up again? How could this happen? I am so embarrassed.
Then shut
No
the
worries,
fuck
Mew.
up.
Everyone already knows you're an embarrassment to the human race.
Agreed.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
How embarrassing!
You know,
And
once
of
you
course
make
he gets off to that. Of course he gets off to that, of course.
once like somebody makes a big enough mistake, there should be a small box that no sound comes out of it, and it's placed over them, and they do not get to talk anymore. All right?
Well, not anymore, but for the next amount
Then
of
it's
time.
impossible
Yeah,
for
I'm
Tenko to have been
like, can
killed
we
through
have
the
a penalty
cage.
box? Can we, Monokuma? Can we have a penalty box?
No!
She couldn't
I
have been
enjoy
killed during the
that.
seance since she was in the cage, right?
I mean, whoop, 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 whoop,
If
whoop,
she was
whoop,
killed
whoop.
then, the cloth over the cage would
By
have
the
been
way, it's
pierced.
Muhuhu, not Bahaha.
No, I know. I just
Not
went
during
like
a seance or from
that
below
came
the
naturally, and I was
floor.
like, oh wait.
It's impossible, isn't it?
Oh, you know, famous laughs Monokuma has. Poo.
Yeah,
Puhuhu.
for a living person.
Huh?
Look, I'm not used to making.
No, it's okay. I'm just
Monokuma.
jostling. Yeah, don't
And
worry about it.
yeah, and my normal laughs are ha 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 with all the characters. So
What if
Or
Angie's
Nihihi.
spirit killed Tenko?
not
Yeah.
this shit again.
Um.
I mean, I know why he's doing it, but please, this is not Among Us.
What are you talking about? That's not possible.
We don't know that.
We
Some
might
things
have
are
to
impossible
actually
for
do a
human,
small break
but
during
not for a
the
spirit.
intermission. So, if that's okay. Because
Yeah.
I'm getting a call from someone, and I'm not going to answer it right now, but
Don't say stupid stuff like that. Screw spirits.
I mean, we can take a break now if it's important.
no.
Stop that now.
Okay.
Angie's spirit killed Tenko? Why?
Himiko?
Are we really doing this?
Why would Angie's spirit kill Tenko?
Apparently.
What if Tenko killed Angie, and then Angie's spirit came back for
Of course,
revenge?
there it is.
Like I said, that's impossible. Spirits can't be culprits.
Then explain how the culprit killed Tenko under these impossible circumstances.
Under these impossible floorboards. I mean, what?
Yeah, probably.
See, you can't explain, can you? Only a spirit could have done that.
Wait, I know. What if the culprit was hiding inside the cage?
Okay, thank you,
If they were
Kaito.
there, they could have stabbed Tenko during the seance.
Yeah, they were a tiny mouse, and they killed her with a
No,
scythe.
Ryoma is already dead.
No. If there was someone else in the cage, we would have noticed.
I agree with Kaito. The culprit could have been inside the cage.
What?
Yep.
Nonsense. There was no space in the cage for the culprit to hide.
Under.
Maybe the culprit wouldn't need to hide in the first place.
What?
Maybe they teleported inside the cage.
Also,
And said nothing
the culprit
personal,
could have
Tenko,
killed her
and
in
then
the cage
stabbed
at
her.
any time. I think you know what I'm getting at, right?
No, but
Yeah?
the they that she's referring to. Am I supposed to point out Gideon right now?
I would. I didn't pay much attention to her, but...
Yeah, also she makes no sense.
Show question, oh, there's a question. F1, show question.
Who could have killed Tenko from inside the cage?
Does she mean suicide? No. Does she? No. There is no way she means suicide. I mean, if we lose it, we're not...
I believe Maki is referring to Tenko herself.
Oh, she was referring to Tenko herself, okay.
What did you say?
Huh.
Are you saying
Hey, my smart
Tenko
came
was the
back!
culprit?
She committed
King of this
suicide.
game!
How she commit suicide? Why would she commit suicide?
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 She committed
Suicide?
It would explain a lot of things we couldn't figure out.
What are
She
you on
volunteered
about?
to be in the cage
I really
and then
don't know.
stabbed herself during the seance.
How?
It wouldn't matter
With
how
the
dark
sickle.
the room was.
And then she placed it?
Yeah. It wasn't immediate
She,
death.
no,
It
she
wasn't
was...
immediate.
No, she was
No.
the one that said that she went into shock, so there was no way she could have reacted in any way.
Unless she planned it from the beginning and practiced.
And practice and then perfectly through. Is everyone taking drugs on this case? What's going on? Mikey, you're supposed to be the reasonable
On the
one.
floor, right? If Tenko had stabbed herself, wouldn't the sickle still be inside the cage?
Thank you.
Shut up.
Oh my god. Mew actually said something smart.
Oh my god.
That explains why the floorboard was removed.
No, it doesn't.
After stabbing herself with the sickle, she threw it
Okay,
underneath
and
the
then
floor.
she lured Kiyo. That was her plan all
So she
along.
took off the floorboard to get rid of the
And now
sickle?
she lured Kaito. That was her plan all along.
Yes, that makes sense to
And then
Gota.
she lured Gonta. That was her plan all along. So we have 3 suspects now.
It doesn't make sense to me. There's no reason for Tenko to commit suicide.
I mean, she was stupid,
Maybe I wasn't
useless.
too far off with the theory
so-
I had earlier. You know, about Tenko killing Angie.
Thankfully, somebody at least said something about that.
Yeah?
It's the second time we hear
Because
that.
Tenko and Angie were fighting
No,
for
it
your
wasn't.
attention, right?
Yeah, he already said that before. And
What? No, nobody has
yeah,
mentioned
it's the
Tenko as the
second.
killer.
No, it was the second time. This is mentioned, just not hard mentioned.
In fact, every
Because-
time the cancer
No.
was mentioned...
No. Here's the thing. When Kokichi said that, oh, the spirit of fans did it, and everybody asked why, he was like, well, because Tenko killed Anji and then she went for revenge, and then everybody snapped on him. And yeah, that's exactly. I mean, you'll see that on the editing part, but that's exactly how it happened. Don't have history. It doesn't go that far back.
Tenko's
I
pent-up
don't think it's
frustration
going
led
to
her
go
commit
all
such
the
an
way back to like
atrocity.
the beginning of the chapter.
It's not the
even,
beginning of the chapter. It's like
even if you, I don't say it, like you can point it out in a comment or something.
Her conscience couldn't handle it anymore, so she decided to end her own life.
But like every time the student council was mentioned, I kept repeating that Tenko is also in the student
yeah,
council.
but was she? You
Yes,
also
it
said-
was.
Last time you said she was kicked. When I
Yes, she
thought
was
wasn't.
kicked, but also like
So what is it, Darthleon? Was she or was she not? Because you're confusing me right now. You're saying that she was and she was not.
maybe she wasn't allowed. I don't know, but she should at least have been mentioned. Not everybody knows she was kicked.
But if she was gonna kill herself,
I think they
Why do it during
discussed
the
it the morning
seance?
before the seance.
Okay, I'm going to have to like actually do a break because I'm going to murder someone and then I'm going to be the blackened. Anyway,
She wanted to hide the truth of her suicide.
what were we even talking about? I'm sorry.
Tenko suiciding
Yeah, thank you so
because he killed Andrew.
What, she was gonna kill herself while doing that? Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Really? Why?
Because
There
we
could
need to
only be
elongate
one
this
reason to hide
bullshit.
it in a killing game, right? It's to take us down with her.
Or to escape the execution.
Take us down?
Because everybody has died in a pretty horrible way so far.
She wanted us to pick the wrong answer during the class trial, so she could bring us all down. She wanted us to die with her.
Yeah, we've already done this in case 4 of game
Okay,
1.
well,
Can we
she
move
probably just
along?
wanted Himiko to die with her, but still.
But what are you saying? Tenko wasn't like that.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past her.
No, it wasn't like that. Maybe kill like the guys, but even then she wasn't enough. She didn't like to attack people. She used it for just defense.
Oh yes, she didn't like to attack people.
Only
Like, she
verbally.
almost broke everybody's hands, including Himiko's, when she got her dojo. Yeah, she doesn't like attacking people.
No, she
Mhm.
just like threw us a
And
bit.
she wasn't always talking about sneak attacks. No.
What if all of
Also,
that was just
haven't watched anything of Tenko's apparently.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm just moving along.
It's fine.
A lie?
Wait, we should believe Tenko's last words.
Nope.
The true terror of class trials is that you shouldn't believe everything said.
Yeah, sure.
Himiko, you said that Tenko would never do anything like that. But how can you be so sure? Did you guys actually know each other? People keep all sorts of secrets. Like Maki. She hid the fact that she's a cold-blooded killer.
She's not a cold-blooded killer, she's a cold-blooded assassin. The difference is the one's a mental sickness, the other's a job.
Is it wise of us to trust other people wholeheartedly in this kind of situation?
So our
Jeez, you're such a naive
reference is
dude.
open game now.
Oh fuck, it was a reference, fuck!
Okay, I'm taking an executive decision and bringing references to big game.
To be gay? No. I apologize, but no.
No, it's the second one in a single session. Our references are now accepted.
No, I refuse.
Doesn't matter.
We're all just people, you know?
I did not
Of course we're gonna have
do it
some
on purpose, and I'm
secrets.
sorry.
It's 2 times now, and you have broken it in the past, so you're way past 3 strikes. On
Come
your
on,
own
okay,
rules.
Just
no.
whether there's any malice
Honestly,
behind
don't
them.
know. I mean, accidents happen, and like the previous one, I got set up by
Yeah.
you, so
I didn't do it though, on purpose.
People can lie about how malicious their hidden secrets really are.
Well, duh. It's impossible to know for sure what others are thinking.
So yeah, I'm gonna make the
That's
references
why
by
it all comes
accident
down
from
to
now on.
whether or not you
okay,
believe
by
in
accident.
yourself.
I mean, it's okay, but
Yeah, it's gonna definitely be by accident.
I'm just gonna believe you, I guess.
If you get betrayed, it's not
I'm gonna
their
use
fault,
exactly that
it's
noise
your
to
fault
like
for
go over
believing in
it.
them. That's why I believe in
Jackson,
Maki,
you watchers,
because I
viewers,
wanted to believe
I'm
in
making references all this time.
Jokes on you, Watson. Like, did you try to hit the reference there?
Just because
What-
you're acting all
what
cool doesn't mean you
reference?
just get training.
I don't know. Maybe some Sherlock thing. I don't know.
Hey,
No,
come on.
I keep making references
Being a
and
little
I
too
doubt you're gonna catch all of them.
Well, we come from different backgrounds. So for now,
Okay.
let's agree to disagree. No one's ever called me naive before. And from Kaito? Seriously?
Sorry, I kinda missed whatever happening here.
Whether or not I believe,
Kaito called Kokitsu naive.
Okay.
my heart
That's
can't
all that
reach
matters.
Tenko anymore.
Can we
I wanna
stop?
believe in her.
Can we put Himiko in a small box that definitely fits there, close the box and throw it in the
She
garden or
wouldn't
something
commit suicide. She wouldn't try to
until
take
it's time
us
for
down.
voting and we tell her who to vote?
That's what I want to believe.
We don't
Right.
care.
Gonta, no can believe.
Oh,
Tenko
it's going to
commits
be a split
suicide.
debate? A scam debate?
Tenko did commit suicide. That would answer all of our questions.
No, it wouldn't. It would create new questions of a complete different sort.
If you insist
But
we
it would answer all questions before making new ones.
No, it would not.
It would.
Oh, she suicided. Okay. When and how did she throw the
All
secret?
right, I'll give you a reason.
Is there a reason?
Don't say Himiko. Don't say
Yes, there
Himiko.
is. Will you trust me, Maki?
Do you
If
wanna
it turns
die?
out I'm wrong, you can blame me all you like. But for now, I need you to trust in my detective work.
I don't believe Tenko would kill herself because of what she said.
Okay. Thankfully it wasn't Himiko. Okay, everyone, I'll see you after the seance. Hee Really?
She said, "See you guys after." I doubt she had a
Sorry.
sudden change of heart.
Yeah, the girl who wanted to suicide to take us all with her would never say see you guys after if she was intending to suicide and then make us get the wrong guy convicted. Yeah. Sorry, it's
Just because we don't know how she was killed doesn't mean it was suicide.
yeah, that would I agree. That I agree.
We shouldn't be satisfied with that. And if we keep thinking, we'll find the truth. And that means we have to believe in Tenko. I'll make them all believe. Am I going to have to lie?
To make someone believe in Tenko, definitely. Tenko was decent.
Far
Tenko's
suicide
last
is the best
moments.
explanation.
Her plan was to take us down with her,
Yeah,
think
sure.
so she
Goes
hid
there?
her true intentions.
No, it doesn't have anything to do. Like it's going to say.
Did commit suicide. It would explain how she died during the seance.
Yeah, it would, but
She could have secretly brought the sickle
no.
and then stabbed herself with it.
Huh?
Finally, with the last of her strength, she threw the sickle underneath the floor. All the pieces fit.
Do they? Everyone thinks Tenko committed suicide, but only because they're
So we need to review Tenko's final moments and Monokuma file, right?
No, the Monokuma file is not necessary, but
Maybe it says something that refutes them.
Tenko's final moments isn't even like part of this. Oh, here
Here
it
it is.
The injury in the back of the neck was deep, probably not enough to kill her immediately. Oh,
Okay.
maybe I do have to lie.
Let's see.
Because
And
like,
what else is in our bullets?
Kate's child, I think. But I don't think that's.
No, that doesn't hurt us at all.
Yeah. The Monokuma file 3.
What does it say?
Which
Okay.
stab to the torso. The second victim might.
Yeah, here we go. Fourth floor.
Resulting in the death. No other injuries were detected.
Back of the neck.
Yeah, back of the neck. Let's actually.
It does specify that. Okay, so.
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Okay, child.
Her plan was to take us down with her,
Wait. Hold on.
so she hid her true intentions.
Tenko's not that kind of person. But if Tenko did commit suicide, it died during the seance.
She could have secretly brought the sickle
No.
and then stabbed herself with it.
Well, she couldn't. If,
Finally, with the last of her strength,
Oh, I have to lie here. I have to lie right here.
she threw the sickle underneath the floor.
Alright.
All the pieces.
how do you know that?
No, I have to lie right here. And the reason I have to lie right here is because he says that he used her lack strength. But I'm going to say that she died instantly. So she couldn't have done it. Which is why I'm
Oh, okay.
I think
okay,
that's the,
okay,
I think
okay.
that's the lie I have to say. Right? Let me check the lie first.
Her plan was to take
Yeah,
us
that's the
down
lie I
with
have to
her,
say. Alright.
so she
How do
hid
you
her true
see the lie?
intentions.
The bullet turns.
Tenko's not that kind of person.
Every bullet turns.
No, I mean it turns into the lie.
Yeah,
I-
but
I
every
just-
bullet will do that.
She died during
Yeah,
the
every
seance.
bullet, but I just did it on this one to make
She could
sure.
have secretly brought the sickle.
What? I'm just asking because I don't understand what you saw right
No,
there.
I like check the bullet, right? Did you see that? Did you see that it went from like final moments to Tenko died
Tenko
instantly.
couldn't have thrown the sickle
Oh,
on
I
the
didn't see
floor.
that, no.
Yeah, it does that. You have to like
Okay.
prepare the lie, then it turns into the lie.
Okay,
and
okay.
then-
I
yeah.
just couldn't read that. You fired it
Because
instantly.
she died instantly.
Instantly.
What? Did you see otherwise, Kiyo? Her death may not have been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out.
I'm certain of it. My investigation determined that she died instantly.
No, it didn't.
What's
Did
your
it
opinion,
on
Maki? I'd like to hear from someone who specializes in murder.
But the problem is they can probably read the Monokuma files.
Nope, they've proven this
Maki.
too many times.
You're right. I completely forgot about that important detail. Tenko died instantly.
Just like Switchy will if this goes south. But I
As an
saw her
assassin, I
alive when I
specialize in
left.
killing my targets swiftly. I have no doubt that Tenko was killed immediately.
Words of a true killer. Pretty sure we can believe everything she said.
Thank you, Maki.
How could you forget that, Maki roll? You better apologize to Shuichi.
No apology needed. Everything is fine. Thank you, Maki.
Do you wanna die?
It's okay, Kaito, really. No apology necessary. Anyway, Tenko died so suddenly that she couldn't have gotten rid of the sickle. Knowing that, the theory that she killed herself just doesn't fit, correct?
Just like I thought. Tenko wouldn't commit
Yeah.
suicide.
Just like I
Thank
thought.
goodness,
To make
Himiko.
anyone believe in Tenko, you have to absolutely lie.
Which means someone definitely killed Tenko during the seance.
Her suicide was considered because we could not determine how she was killed.
No! There must have been a way! We're gonna figure it out!
Did any of the participants witness anything peculiar during the seance?
The problem is it was dark as fuck, my guy, so
The
no.
thumb.
If you know something, please speak up. It
Yeah.
could be the key to solving this mystery.
I thought you mentioned
the
like...
two theories. The
Yeah.
two theories. Something, Darthleon. No. Metax. The thumb.
No, I mean, I thought you meant like an actual thump, not the sound. And I was like, what thump? Oh, the noise! Not just some random thump, okay. Let me try to remember. I'm sure there's something. I need some kind of clue that will help me solve this mystery! Dun, 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 dun. Alright.
Did anything
Sound
seem
during
out of the
seance.
ordinary during the seance? There is something that bothers me.
I'm going to have to agree with
The
something,
fact
right?
that the seance failed.
Nope, that's
The
pointless.
ritual was perfect, and yet
Oh, wait. Maybe we can refute that.
No,
Now
how,
that I
can only
think
agree with
about
that.
it.
That's blue.
While we were all singing the song,
Alright, here it comes.
I heard something fall.
Okay, guess we're gonna take a second break after this one.
What?
I missed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to go through another one of these.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you said a second break. And I'm like, what?
While we were all singing the song,
We're all singing the song.
I heard something fall.
I agree.
I agree.
We don't care.
Himiko, you think that something fell because of that sound you heard, right?
Yeah. Blah 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 blah. But something fell. It's not like something small, something huge fell. That was a
It sounded
huge
like
bang.
Something heavy fell down and hit the floor really hard.
Yeah.
What could have fallen down?
Fallen down? There wasn't anything on the ceiling that could have fallen down, right?
And the dog is
Am I
very
wrong?
heavy.
I thought
Yeah.
something fell, but
It couldn't have been just the board, right? The floorboard that Tenko was standing on, right?
The sound was pretty loud.
Oh,
It seemed like something hit the floor.
Kiyo.
once.
Kick your what?
He climbed inside to stab you and then he fell from the... Could he fit through the hole?
Maybe he could
No.
like just place his hand and stab here or something.
Yeah, I know. I'm just thinking what could have made that sound. Like,
I
that
mean,
was
it's probably
something
gonna be
heavy.
it's gonna be answered quickly. A loud sound, like something hit the floorboards. Maybe that sound had something to do with the other thing that happened in the dark. What other thing happened in the dark? What other thing happened in the dark?
Oh, Kokichi. Blood
Kokichi?
Kokichi.
What
Yeah.
about him?
That's what happened.
No, no, it didn't. Like, and I
Oh.
also wanted to like read a little bit more.
Oh no!
Okay, no, it's fine.
Didn't he fell because it was dark in the other room?
No, that was after the seance though.
Yeah, but it was still dark and I thought that... Oh, he means in the seance what happened.
Yeah.
Ah, I thought
Right.
just in the dark. I missed... No, sorry.
Sound during seance. During the seance was allowed. Well, it was completely dark. What other thing happened? A hole. There's a space under the floor, and you can see what was dropped here. Maybe that's the one, right? The loose floorboard.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, what else could it be?
I'm willing to go over for the loose floorboard.
But that's like too low a sound. Oh, somebody came in from the other room. Like somebody fell from the other room. Or maybe somebody fell through the hole? No, nobody fits it through that. I'm gonna go with the loose floorboard.
This is it!
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
I think the floorboard coming off had something to do with that sound. That floorboard came loose at some point during the seance, right?
Yeah, probably.
Could the floorboard have made such a loud sound though?
It wasn't just the floorboard though, it was like Tenko as well.
It was the sound of an intense impact.
If the impact was that intense, then it could have loosened the floorboard.
That is true. There would have had to be have had to be a strong impact to make that sound. But what is it? What could it possibly be?
Tenko's fat ass.
No, I mean that's a typo, right? What could it possibly be? It's possibly, right? My instinct was correct.
All right then, let's go with that. We all gotta put our heads together now.
No, just switch it.
Alright, so
No,
something.
let switch do it.
Alright, let's go. Sound during Seance, magic circle, Korokiyo.
So what made the floorboard come loose?
Close pretty after the floor,
Judging from
maybe.
the sound, there must have been considerable force.
Someone who participated in the seance. Maybe that person tore off the floorboard.
Huh.
That wouldn't make such a loud crashing sound.
Maybe the wooden statue fell over.
But it didn't.
But that statue was still on top of the cage.
Thank you.
Culprit hide under floor. Then stood up with such might.
But we already said there was no one under the floor.
No, it didn't.
Someone must have stomped through the floorboard.
Maybe.
A floorboard that comes loose when you step on it is dangerous. God,
Yeah, but
it's like
that's
I'm the
exactly
only
what
one here
happened.
who's staying on the ball.
You hardly have any experience with balls to say that, Mew.
Don't be stupid. Don't you know me and Balls are the best of friends?
Oh yes, I can agree with that.
Yeah, and
Very-
so can every male here.
Okay, so I think I have to agree with Kokichi.
Kokichi. Yeah,
So
because
what
that's
made
what
the
happened to
floorboard
him with the
come
cross piece, right?
Yeah.
Judging from
He stomped on it and he fell on his face.
That's definitely wrong.
Yeah.
Hide under. Then stood up with such might.
But we are under the floor.
Alright.
Through the
To the floor.
Thanks, Pretty.
No, thank you for being like a good
Kokichi is
Like,
right. The
explosion
floorboard
point.
came
No.
loose because someone stomped on it.
But floorboards fit perfect. Going to make sure first time we go to empty room.
When we first saw the room, yes. But when I looked again during the investigation,
It was missing a cross piece.
one of the cross pieces supporting the floorboards was cut off. After examining the cut, I concluded that it must have been done deliberately.
But that still doesn't explain why the sound happened.
Maybe
Someone?
Tenko fell down, he stabbed her and he
Why'd they do
lifted
that?
her up. Would he have the time for that?
Oh, that could be something. Yeah, he could have like pulled it down, killed her, and then placed her back. That's not bad.
what did the culprit stand to gain by cutting the cross piece?
Making the board easier to like remove. What did they stand to gain? That's the question. To solve this case, I'll need to think carefully about the crosspiece and the floorboard. Oh, what if like the scythe was placed already, and then like
Oh yeah,
he
but
pulled her
how
down.
would
He
he hit the back?
No, he would pull down the board, and then it would she would get stabbed on the way up. She could not react, and then he would simply like pick up the scythe and place it. And the crosspiece that have been cut from the board, a unsupported part of the outside, so it could have been used, have been stomped on. Oh, it was outside. He just walked there. He didn't even need to be below. He just went there, stomped the thing while he was talking. No, while we were sitting, he ran towards the thing. He stomped on it, and then she was catapulted, or like not catapulted, like seesawed into the knife, and then like yeah, the knife is just like right under the paw of the dog, like the scythe. And see, like imagine that, and imagine Tenko going up. One of them
Yeah,
was,
but how did the scythe end up down?
maybe he just like moved
He
the
just
board
removed
and-
the cloth. That's what I am having difficulty understanding.
Oh, maybe when he removed the cloak. No, the cage was too small.
Yeah.
Alright. No, I do believe that like after
No, that makes sense. Don't get me wrong, but I still don't see how the.
he just reached
Chico.
to like grab it. Maybe I don't know. We will see in a second.
And how did it stay there? How nobody saw that? But yeah,
No,
you said when
he just
was.
he just picked it off the body and placed it like.
Yeah, but how did Tenko not see it while she was there? Like, how did
Oh,
she
no.
not? Because here's the thing, Suichi and what's his name, Kokichi were the ones to put the
Yeah,
cage. So how did they not see the secret?
No,
if it
there's
was
no way.
on
There's
the...
no way for us to see it. Like it was under the cage, and we didn't have access to the cage under the.
The cage is see-through.
It's see-through, but it's like metal to metal. What was the culprit attempted to achieve by stomping on the floorboard? Think, come on, think.
Again, it...
Tankman's Gambit. That's really not helpful. Maybe stab, scythe. I don't need like. Alright, let's start with some letters. Nope, that's incorrect. And it takes a whole heart. What was the question? What happened when the loose? Seesaw. Seesaw starts with a C, right? With an no,
S.
with an S. Alright, C. Alright, so now I need an E. E. So seesaw, scythe. Nope. Seesaw floor.
Could be.
Into floors? I don't know. F. Nope.
Wait, no, it couldn't be floors. Wait.
C. Nope. E. 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 Seesaw. Seesaw escalation.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. C. Nope, I'm just losing
Do
cards.
you even
do
see
not know
how
the
many
word.
letters are there?
Yeah, up
Did you
here.
count? Yeah. Escalation doesn't fit at all. Also, it's with S, but yeah.
D. No. Any help?
I'm trying, but
F, C, D. We might have to invest in some of that later. F. Effort. Is there another F? Yeah, but. Seesaw effect!
Effect!
There's an E. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Alright, I'm sorry. You're
You're
not
way too
here.
trigger happy. You're way too trigger happy.
Can I? That's T. Oh yeah, thank you.
I see now.
Alright, Kankma's Gambit is a little bit hard.
That's right.
When you don't know the word.
floorboard might have been used as a seesaw,